3DO.
Hey, hello everyone and welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're starting our game of Might and Magic 8 Day of the Destroyer. That was a quite cool intro. I think it's the first intro that I actually understand. Especially since it kind of describes it in the manual where it says that it's the four element have kind of destroyed parts of the world and that's it. And the other one, they were kind of hinting to the bigger story that you only really encounter at about like 2/3 if not 3/4 into the game. So there's that. So let's do a new game. Okay, in this game you only create one character, which I'm usually a fan of, but now that I'm used to Might and Magic having a bunch of characters at the beginning, I would have preferred creating my own team, but whatever. So let's name ourselves. Does it change?
Good. My blade is ready.
It changes, so we're gonna pass through all of these. I think I'm gonna start with a knight because it's just a good around character, and it's a good character to put at the beginning. And from what I read, it seems to be important. So I'm not sure. I have doubts, you know, because when you read the manual, it doesn't say that. But everybody talks about putting a good character at the beginning of your, and you can't move him. Like you have 5 slots here, you can move all of them except your main character.
I'm good.
I'm ready to go.
I am the best.
My fate
Pick me.
And the
My
portrait
faith
here
is pure.
is the class. At the
I
beginning I was like,
fortune await.
what, you can't choose your class? What the fuck? But
I am the pick.
this
My
is the
strength
class.
is the knight.
Pick me.
Choose me, play.
Ah,
So let's
choose
pass
my
through all
You
of
should
these
take-
I'm ready to go.
classes. So the knight, it's the same thing as in Might and Magic 7. They're very similar to Might and Magic 7, using the same type of way that they define their characters. So the knight is no magic, but he can use every single piece of equipment. He's a human, so he doesn't have any strength, or like here it doesn't really. It starts all average, and this costs 1. There's no place that it costs 2 or something like that. For example, endurance for a dark elf is harder to learn. Okay, and then you have this. The knight is pretty simple.
You should take me.
Cleric, it's kind of like the knight, but you can use the spirit, mind, and body, and light magic. So in this game, it's the clerics that have the light magic, and Necromancer, which are the sorcerer who have the dark magic, and there's no karma thing where you can use them. So in our party, we'll have access to light and dark magic. So again, the cleric's not too difficult. I mean, it's mace and staff and shields, and you know, spirit, mind, body, and the light magics. And then in the dark magics, you have the fire, air, water, earth, and dark. Next.
Pick me.
I will.
My strength is the night.
So Necromancer is sorcerer, so he can't use almost any equipment. It's all about intellectual properties, and he can use all the dark magic and earth, air, fire, water.
I can help.
I've got what it takes.
You
Then
want
you
it,
have
it's
the
me you
vampire. So the vampire is kind of the ranger, kind of. The rogue, you know, but not the ranger or the thief. That's most. So the dark elf. This is a complement to the dark elf. This is kind of like, and he's using. The vampire uses spirit, mind, body, and no light magic. So spirit, mind, body. So he's a little bit cleric. And he can use swords, he can use daggers. You see, it's pretty simple. I think he can also use bows, but he's not great with a bow. Or we can't use bows. Everybody can use bows. The only really one that's good with the bows is either the Minotaur. No, it's not it. No. Well, somewhat. It's Dark Elf mostly. Knight a little bit. Expert. Everybody else is normal. Can get higher than normal skill in that. So that's it. And similar to this, you have the Dark Elf. The Dark Elf is kind of a thief. He also has Disarm Trap, but he's more merchant. So he's more focused on merchant. Disarm Trap and merchant, Grandmaster, Perception Master, Identify Item Master. Whereas the vampire, it's Expert, Disarm Trap, Perception, Merchant, Grandmaster, Identify Monster, Master, Alchemy. So they are similar, but the Dark Elf is fire, air, water, earth magic, and the vampire is spirit, mind, body magic. Moving on.
You have decided. I can get pick me.
To the Minotaur. So the Minotaur cannot use any equipment. He's kind of a our barbarian class, or an orc or something like that. He's really good with the axes. Axes is his thing, right? Yeah, axes. And a little bit of magic, spirit, mind, body magic, but I mean, don't use him for magic. I don't think it's the greatest character, but he's the best in perception. You can get it to Grandmaster, and he's also the best with axes. You can get them to Grandmaster. He also has a shit ton of HP, like the troll. No, he doesn't have a shit ton of HP. Same thing as a cleric, so less than a knight, and that's it. And yet you can easily get his might to incredible level. So it's a guy that will hit really, really hard.
Choose me. My strength will prove. I will serve.
The troll is kind of similar to the Minotaur, but he can use no magic at all, almost no pieces of equipment, a shit ton of HP, regeneration, Grandmaster Staff, Grandmaster Mace, Grandmaster Leather. I think it's a good, like it's a similar to the Minotaur barbarian style class. very tough. So a lot of people recommend this as a fighting character. As a starting character, I don't even think I'll put it in my
I will conquer.
my party.
My blade is ready.
If I could create my party at the beginning, it would be knight,
You should take me.
cleric,
I will serve with the
Necromancer.
force of darkness.
then
You want
It is me.
vampire, and
you have
dark elf.
discrimination.
So I have 2 mages, one more than the other. I have all the thieving skills that I need, disarm, trap, or whatever. Yeah, I cover all the bases.
Pick me.
There's also dragon class, but you cannot start with a dragon class.
I will.
My blade is ready.
My strength will prevail.
So we can't have this face,
I will serve. My strength will prevail.
right? Or just as a joke?
My blade is ready.
Fame and
Choose me.
you should take me.
I'm ready.
Fame and
My blade is ready.
fame and fortune await.
It's either this
My
face or
strength
this
will
face. We need to go with this face, right? Come on.
My
Fame and fortune await.
I will battle.
Like, how could they not think that this was kind of a derpy face? I can't name him Camilio. I can't. I'm sorry. He needs to be named Derpface or something. I don't know.
my
Fame and
choose me.
fame and fortune await.
My blade is ready.
I will battle. I will serve. My strength will prevail.
You could do worse.
My strength will prevail.
My blade is
I'm good. You should take me. Fame and fortune await.
I will battle.
You could do worse.
Me!
A truly notorious. Tiny dancer.
Choose me.
Why?
I can be helpful.
I want to go. I'm ready. Let's go. Pick me.
I don't know which
competence
voice.
is its own.
I will battle.
Competence is its
I will battle.
I don't like that voice.
my
Fame and fortune await.
I prefer this voice. So since I can't hear the other,
I will battle.
my
Fame and
fuck it,
fortune
we'll take
await.
that face. Camilio, Knight. Let's go with some accuracy. Some speed. We don't need any intellect or personality. Let's drop luck to 10. Let's put might at 13. Endurance 12. Let's put accuracy at 20. Then, I don't know, 1 point there, 2 point there, 1 point there. Okay, so Camilio, Knight, that seems fine. Our master is just good, and I think we'll go with swords. No, swords is already there. Then shield. Like, I'll skip leather completely and go directly to plate if I find a plate mail, or we'll use leather till we find a plate mail. But I don't need to learn chain. I'll just directly plate mail. Repair item, that's really nice. But we need all of them anyway, so I don't know, shield. I'll be able to use a shield now. I might even come with a shield if I do this. Bow could be nice also, I guess. Or fuck Arms Master and just go bow and shield. Then most probably I'll start with a bow and a shield. Which is not a big deal, but it's just fun to start with these items. Okay. But this is no big deal. We can learn all of these skills like at the beginning of the game. Okay. Okay, let's save. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I started this game. Oh, I can't name it? You cannot save. called empty. Yeah, I understand that. So yeah, I started this game a couple of times, and every time there's a big battle here. I don't know exactly what's going on. These lizard men would seem to be friendly. This is a lizard man village. Oh yeah, I'm gonna press escape. I wanted to read there's a letter that comes, well, in the manual there's a little introduction. The destroyer cometh, that's what we saw in the intro. But then you have a letter here. My esteemed uncle Alistair. I think this is us that is writing to our uncle. I regret the necessity of writing to you under these circumstances. I know that my leaving without notice must have come as a surprise. For that I apologize. But as I know that what I am doing will not meet with your approval, I felt it necessary to leave unnoticed. As you know, in the absence of any major war to fight in, I have been forced into the position of a simple mercenary, hiring myself out as a guard, henchman, brawler, and occasionally bodyguard. I know you hate to hear it, uncle, but I sometimes long for the days of the succession wars. Oh, Battletech. At least back then, we were all united in the common scramble for the throne. I never had any grand hopes of taking the crown for myself, but it at least gave me something to fight for. Anyway, I was approached at the ale house by a member of the Dark Elven Merchant of Alvar, looking for mercenaries willing to hire on as a guard for an important trade caravan to Daggerwound Island, which you are right now. Though I know that you are wary of the Alvar Merchants Guild, and even more so of the Lizard Men, the price was right, and I couldn't in good conscience continue to dwindle your earnings with my lack of prosperity. I hope you will understand, uncle. I couldn't speak with you regarding this matter in person, as I knew that you would forbid me to go. Thank you for your many kindness following mother's death. I will never be able to fully repay you for all you have done for me. I will write further after my mission is complete, and I will save the world. I hear that it didn't say that. I hear that there are many opportunities for mercenaries in multiracial conflict of the outlying regions. Perhaps I will yet know prosperity and bring honor to the family name. Good luck in your many business dealings, uncle. May fortune shine favorably. Farewell. There you go. It's not the crappy platformer. It's the next one. No. You're talking about Might and Magic. Ultima 8 is the crappy platformer, as you say it.
Oh, that's an,
But everybody that I talk to about it don't really describe it as such. So I can't take this. I think I can kind of go battle a little bit. They're just wrecking the place. I mean, I can pick up what's left, the scraps. Maybe I can get some XP. Oh, I'm getting hit. They don't like us. Okay, let's go to the city. We have some money now. Let's look at the map. Okay. Current quests. Find Dadaros, the Minotaur in charge of your merchant caravan. When you saw him last, he was going to talk to the village clan leader. Day of the Destroyer. Gather around. I will tell you the tale of the Day of the Destroyer. That's the best title, by the way. I don't need more, but I have checked them out. Essentially, what I'm looking for is really cheap games. The cheapest of the cheapest. So games at like $2 that I don't have. So I'll buy Mystery of the Druids, which I know is an awful game, but I will stream it eventually. So I'll buy that, and I saw a couple of games that I didn't have. Like at this point, it's just picking the games that I don't have yet that I want to play, you know? I already have Neverwinter Nights. I have most of the big names, all the Baldur's Gate, the Fallouts, the Might and Magic, the Wizardry even, all the Dungeons and Dragons games, the Gold Box Edition, I have all of that.
We have such sights to show you.
Hey, BioBlizzard, thank you so much for 28 months of subscription. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Yes, Jazz Jackrabbit, for those who don't know, is like your cheap man's Sonic. It's like a Sonic game on DOS. It's really, really good. The music is really good, and I think it's the same composer. Believe it or not, the same composer who did Deus Ex and Unreal. The music in Unreal and Deus Ex. Alexander something. Very good music. Anyways, Day of the Destroyer, one of the best subtitles ever. As tales go, it is one where the mighty fall and the weak become mighty. A story of great peril averted by heroes who cling doggedly to the great duties that have fallen upon them. Today I tell you the tale of Camilio, who rose from complete obscurity to become the greatest hero of our times. The toast of Jodam. Jadam. 6 ways to say this. And now we save the land of the Dread Destroyer. Spoilers! For all the havoc he caused, the Destroyer was seen but once in the land of Jadam. It was a bright winter day when the Destroyer walked with unknowable purpose into the port city of Ravenshore. As you may know, Ravenshore is a town rare among Jadamean towns in its tolerance of outsiders, but the appearance of an unescorted man of apparent wealth excited the attention of the local muggers and cutpurses. And then next. Their avarice turned to fear, however, as one after another of them approached him with cunning intent, only to be hurled away by unseen forces, as the Destroyer calmly strolled towards the town commons. This did not go unnoticed. Soon, trolls, ogres, dark elves, and other town folk poured from the houses and shops to follow, at a safe distance, this silent and obvious stranger. When he reached the commons, a large crowd had gathered. Much of their tragedies, for many were torn asunder or otherwise injured by the cosmic forces he unleashed. Striking the ground with his scepter, the Destroyer caused the great crystals to rise from the ground. Those that were not felled by the breaking of the earth were blown back by the waves of fire and air which burst forth as the crystals formed the gigantic edifice of glowing diamond. As the structure formed around the Destroyer, it was soon obscured from sight. The Destroyer was gone. Indeed, it would have seemed a dream if not for the solid reality of the crystal edifice. So large was it that it dwarfed the shops and buildings of the town square around it. This was not the end of it. What was done by the Destroyer was felt in the far reaches of the Jadam frontier. With the crystal came floods, firestorms, maelstroms, and volcanoes. And with these came raiders from the elemental planes. It seemed the crystal had more purpose than to disappear the Destroyer and to cause than to disappear the Destroyer. To disappear the Destroyer? Okay, I guess you can say that. And to cause consternation among the denizens of Ravenshore. It was there also to act as a great rallying beacon, to call into being a great war between this plane and the planes of earth, air, water, and fire. Camilio would probably not have been immediately aware of these great happenings if he had not been employed by the august merchants of Alvar to stand guard over a wagon load of Tobruk's fruits waiting for transport from the Daggerwound Islands. But this being the case, he along with the primitive Daggerwound lizardmen was witness to terrible destruction. Within sight of the shores of the main island, a great volcano thrust itself from the sea, pushing before it a mighty wave. This wave and the burning rocks, which rained from the sky, caused much havoc among the lizardsmen, fields and huts, and made short work of the bridges connecting the inhabited islands to one another and to Jedamine mainland. We saw this in the intro. Turmoil ruled for a day and night on Dagger Wound as rocks continued to hurl from the sky, but this was not the end, for on the next day the Regnan pirates attacked. Now I am not one to unfair malign the whole people, but the Regnans are the worst I can think of. Like wolves falling on a wounded cow, they struck the crippled island with merciless intent. Attacking from their great sea boats, the Regnans started a brutal campaign of raid and pillage. And so situated was Camilio the day destiny chose him as champion of the land spoilers. Okay, we're not done here. Okay, and then what? Potion recipes, fountains, obelisk, seer, miscellaneous, teacher's location. From what I read, this is the best game in terms of like everything is, you finally don't really have to either take notes or look up stuff like I used to do in the other ones, because I was so lazy to mark on my... You couldn't mark on your map. Now I think you can mark on your map. Yes, you can. So now you can do everything. Update, delete, dismiss. Okay. Yes, yes.
Hello there.
If the pirates make it through our warriors, we are certainly doomed.
How's it going?
If the pirates make it through our warriors, we're certainly doomed. Night.
How you doing?
But does it really matter?
How you doing?
I'm going for a Night Cleric, Necromancer, Vampire Dark Elf part.
How you
We'll
doing?
see, but you need to hire your people here in this game. It's different. Oh, what the fuck did that do? No! Oh no, I clicked and then it just flashed and there was a wall of text there. Fuck, wait a minute. Okay, let's save here. Let's load the star here and just go directly there, read the wall of text and reload. No? Oh, what? But there was a wall of text. What? Oh, god damn it. Why doesn't... There was something, I'm not crazy. Maybe because the pirates were destroyed or something? Does somebody know? That's annoying. Apparently it's not done. Eh, it's a fucking teleport? Ah, whatever. I'm pretty sure there was a big gray box here when I... Okay, that's annoying. Okay, okay, stop it.
We got your gear.
Okay, some gears. First of all. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna reload. It doesn't matter. Where was this quick save? Oh, this was when I was doing some testing. Yeah, just reload start. I don't give a shit. Inventory. What is this? This is nothing. So we have a bow. We suck. We suck at the bow. So did I get XP because I was fighting him? I don't know.
Well, hello.
Help us. If you do not push the pirates off the island, all will be lost. Yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you. Let's save. Okay, so how does this work? E? Yeah, there you go. What's Q then? Q does nothing. Ouch. Okay, anyway, let's go see the caravan guy that we're supposed to talk to. Well, this is the caravan, so is it you?
Hello there.
I'm glad I found you. Of all the other guard, you are the only one I've seen. Regnant pirates attacked the island. We must inform the caravan master, Dadaros. He's visiting the island chieftain. Find him. I return to the wagon to guard them. My fellow journeymen, we face grave times. Hopefully our master will find a way for us to leave this troubled region and return safely to Alvar. I would not wish to end my life here, even though it is the place of my birth. Dadaros led us here to trade with the Lizardmen clan of One Fang for the Toberg's fruit. He has gone to talk with Brex One Fang, the village leader. The Regnant pirates are a threat to the economy and free travel in Jadam. Very few boats ply the sea for fear of being sunk, or worse. When in Ravenshore, I did hear rumors of a small band of smugglers who have been working beneath the notice of pirates. I wonder how they do that. Ooh. Isn't there a way to... There's a way to, like, not do this. Or... Ah, there you go. You press the number of the guy you want to give it to. I don't think I'll need all these bottles.
Hello there.
I'll sell them. And I'm sure they don't stack. Yep. Does this touch our karma? Do we have karma? Doesn't seem like it. Reputation, fame. Oh, okay. +2 personality. Permanent? Oh no 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 reload. You don't need that. Don't take that. Okay, yeah. These
Hello
barrels.
The finest potions available.
Learn skill. No.
I'll ready you for battle.
Learn skill. Axe, mace, staff. No. No, my favorite, my magic was still a decent one. Yeah, all the might and magic is just solid all around. It doesn't seem to be the favorite of anyone.
Have a seat. We'll be right with you.
Learn skill, disarm trap, perception, not for you. Play Arco Mage, no.
Have a seat. We'll be right
Fill
with you.
back. Yeah, all we're done already.
Well, hello.
But good evening, Jihad. How's it going? Expert Earth Magic. Earth Magic Master Dorothy Sablewood helped in the first pirate war. With the aid of an unknown air mage, she erected walls of clay to keep the regnant pirates from leaving their boats. She now teaches her skill from Rome in Alvar. Grandmaster Griven passed into the plane of Earth after teaching his final lesson to Dorothy Sablewood. Perhaps he lives there to this day. Who knows what transpired in an elemental plane. This is a green barrel. What is green? Endurance? Yeah, you can take endurance. This is the bank, a place that I never go to. I never use banks in Might and Magic games.
Tombs of knowledge here.
Learn skill, no. We need to hire a party. That's my
The
first
finest
mission.
potions available. I'll ready you for battle.
Yellow, what's that? Accuracy? Yeah, I'll take that. So what happens now if I go here? Anyways, I'm sure I saw something. Maybe I'll be able to pause the VOD and see what it says. Whoa! Oh, that's cool, okay. I didn't think it would do anything. I just clicked on it and prayed for the best. So this brings us to the other end.
We got your gear.
How's it going?
Tetris Magistris, I have no idea how to play this game. I tried but died. Yeah, it's not an easy game. You need to understand how it works. Read the manual. I really suggest reading the manual. I believe I may know how to stop the destructive force of the Mountain of Fire. I have found an ancient spell that should give me the power to send the Mountain of Fire back into the sea. To complete the spell, I need an ancient relic called the Idol of the Snake, not of the Shake. With this item of power, I should be able to complete the spell. The boat dock on the northmost island is the only way to travel between Daggerwound and the mainland. With the bridge destroyed, we cannot get to the boat docks, the dock, and those from yeah. Grandmaster Regeneration. Right. 8,000 gold. Kethric Taran teach the expert knowledge of regeneration from his home in the Iron Sand Desert, the village of Rust. William Sampson, Master of Regeneration, lives in a piece of the Murmurers Woods. He uses the libraries of the Temple of the Sun to further his knowledge of trollish history. I don't have time to talk. Portal of Stone. Yes, the portals. I have been studying them, the lost culture that built them for years. They were built by the civilization that had its day long before the lizardmen came to inhabit these islands. They were means of instantaneous travel between the islands. Sadly, the power stone needed to operate them are in short supplies. The first night of the Mountain of Fire, I went to the beach to see if I could see anything of its eruption. I cannot be certain, but as the volcano continued to erupt, I thought I saw Earth Elemental roaming the lava-encrusted base of the mountain. No, that's what you saw. Whoa, what the fuck's going on? Shut up! I guess that doesn't do anything. Quest. My brother Istrik the Tongue went to check on the Tobruk's plant on one of the lesser islands. He has not returned. I'm afraid that he is one of those stranded by the cataclysm. He may even be hurt. If you were to fix the portal stone, he would surely be able to return, and we could get help to those who need it. Find him for me. One of the islands. Portal stone. My granddad used to tell us of the times past when my portal stone were the main travel route between islands. She told us that the keys to the portal disappeared during one of the first raids committed by the Regnan pirates. If the portals of stone were working, my brother Istrik could return back to the main island. That rude man, he's more concerned with that abandoned temple than he is with the life that goes on around him. My granddad warned him that the temple is a place of great evil. He never listened. Now granddad isn't with us anymore, and we have no one but Brickish One Fang to remind us of the past. We have offended the ancients. Why else would they call up the Mountain of Fire? The prophecies tell of a time when the ocean would boil. This is the beginning of the end. +2 luck permanent. Yeah, I'll take that. I think everybody can get the fountains, but the barrels is just a one shot.
In for some training?
Arms Master, yeah. $500. We're not even close to having $500. Prophecies. There are many prophecies that tell of the destruction of Jadam and the entire world. Most tell of a time when the world will be consumed by that which created it. Perhaps the ancients have decided to wipe us all. There is one prophecy, the prophecy of the snake, that I have been unable to find a copy of. I think it may be most revealing about the future of Jadam. Frederick Talamir, the clerk, has told me of the snake ruins and of the abandoned temple. He is in agreement with me that there may be a copy of his prophecy somewhere in the temple. Could you find it for me? With the bitch destroyed by the eruption of the Mountain of Fire, we cannot get the boat dock. We are cut from the mainland. Yeah, I went there. Let's follow this road here.
Welcome, adventurer.
We have a necromancer and a vampire. Let's hire both. Fuck it. Why not? Do they cost something? No, you just hire them. Fuck it. They just come with you. Is this random, the two first, or that's it? Devlis, Alsbet Lamentia, Devlin Arcanus. I'll be able to move them. Right. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yay!
Welcome, adventurer.
Can we dismiss them? How do we dismiss them? I thought you could switch them. People were like, oh, you could switch them at the end.
Welcome, adventurer.
Ah, dismiss. Oh.
Welcome, adventurer.
Let's reload just in case it does something. Well,
Welcome,
okay, that's before
adventurer.
I took that. Okay, I can just learn them, right? Whoa. Why did it do that? Eh? No, that's to use the spell. Whoops. we'll get it right.
Welcome,
We'll get it
adventurer.
right. And how do I move them? I guess the only way to
Welcome,
move them
adventurer.
is to dismiss them.
Welcome, adventurer.
Right, because I want her first. So they start at level 2? Okay. No, not level 2, not necessarily. Level... somewhere. Level 1, level 5, okay. No, me neither. I don't really use scrolls or even potions. I know people are like, you don't use potions, you're crazy! Or clearly I'm crazy. Expert air magic. With expert air magic, you can learn all the expert spell and the element, blah blah. I know, of course. Cloud Nedlon sought to make a deal with the Lords of Air. He left to find a way into the plane of air, where he thought he would learn all that remained unclear to him about the ways of air magic. He will have to travel to the plane of air to see if he can use it. Can't pick up any of these? Lame. Leather armor is the lightest protection around. It keeps those who wish you dead from harming you. With the expert skill in leather armor, you will eliminate the penalty to your weapon's recovery caused by wearing armor. The skill can be yours for 1000 gold and proof of a skill level of 4 in leather. Master Seamus Holyfield dwells in the Minotaur city. So if I go... Leather expert, leather master, leather master, it's all there. Yay. The bridge destroyed. Buy some fruits? No. So you seek further the spear? No. Matrix town saver defend the city of Ravenshore against many regnant pirates raid. Skill and instruction in the use of spear and all the town folks. Quests. Yellow fever is a very crippling disease that pops up every few years. Usually we arrange for medicine from the mainland, but now that the bridges are destroyed, no one can make it to docks. Oh, here, take these scrolls of cure disease. Maybe we can at least prevent an epidemic. The 6 huts on the outer islands are infected. If the teleporters between the islands are repaired, you can take these scrolls to the huts. Unfortunately, you will have to find 3 more scrolls in your travels. Okay, do I have to write that down? Take these scrolls, but I need 3 more. Deliver cure disease scrolls to 6 huts on the outer island. Return to... Okay. We have 3. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, all the information is there.
Find relics and curios.
Learn skills. Not for now. Display inventory. Value 1. I guess selling those is not super great. I could sell those scrolls maybe. Not here. What's this?
How may we serve?
Merchant.
Walk ahead in peace.
The finest potions available.
What magic do you have? How do you do this? Cast. So we have Firebolt, Torchlight, Wizard Eye. Oh, these are the best of the design of these icons though. This is better than all the other ones. Torchlight, that's very useful. Wizard Eye, very useful also. I can even do it right now. Can be useful
The
here.
finest potions available. I'll ready you for battle.
We need bow everyone, but 500 bucks, that's not enough. Oh, that's nice. Look. Okay, so we've done this. We've done this place. I feel we've done it all.
We got your gear.
Armor. This is to level up. We definitely went there. Oh, they just give luck here. What? Eventually it'll be out of luck. Okay, let's go with that for now. So I definitely know I did all this. I did this. Definitely went here. This guy gave us a quest.
The finest potions available.
The bank. We started in this corner here. Okay, let's look at the map. House of Brevik. What's these things? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. These little round things.
Hello.
Oh, I don't think I've been
Have
here.
a seat. We'll be right with you.
Yes.
Have a seat. We'll be right with you.
Hello.
Dadaros. Did I talk to him? I think so. I'm not sure. No, don't. Where's the quests? Find Dadaros, the Minotaur in charge of your mission. When you saw him last, he was going to talk to the village clan leader. I didn't go here? Oh, apparently I didn't go up here. But I did everything else. Stupid. Oops. Welcome to Daggerwound Island, journeyman of Alvar. I am Brickish One Fang, clan leader. I wish I was greeting you during better times. The mountain of fire has caused serious damage to my village and its people. Many buildings have been damaged, and the bridge that connect the smaller islands to the main island have been destroyed. Many people are missing or stranded on these smaller islands. We must help them. In the middle of the night, the ground shook. Flaming rocks dropped from the sky. Many of my people were hurt or killed. Great damage was done to the village. The bridge that allowed travel between the smaller islands and the main island were destroyed. We found ourselves stuck on the main island, unable to reach those on the smaller islands who may be injured. Many family members and friends are missing. We cannot reach the islands with the boat docks, and thus were unable to send to Raven Shore for help. I do not even know if any boat survived. In time long past, my people used the portals of stone to travel quickly. Take this crystal to Frederick Talimer. I know that it has something to do with the portal of stone. Perhaps he can tell you how it functions. A cleric by the name of Frederick Talimer has been living with us the last few years. He has been studying the portals of stone and the outer ruins of the abandoned temple. Maybe he has the knowledge to get the temples working again. Find him. Greeting, journeyman. I have been speaking with Brickish One Fang about the predicament that we find ourselves in. The clan leader may know of a way to get off these islands and return to Ravenshore. You must find a way off these islands. Someone must take news of what has happened here to our master, the merchants of Alvar. They must know of the cataclysm and of the regnant raid. I have written a letter to the merchants of Alvar, representative in Ravenshore. Elgar Felmoon. In it, I explain our situation here. If anyone can advise us on what to do here, it is Felmoon. Take this to him now. The pirates from the dread island of Rekna are using the cataclysm and the confusion created by it to aid them in overrunning the islands. If they conquer Daggerwound, they can use it as an outpost for direct raids on Ravenshore. The merchant council on Alvar must be notified. You must find a way to the boats and tell them. It will take several boats to ferry the entire caravan back to Ravenshore, or many trips by one boat. This cannot be done until the waters around the Daggerwound Islands are free from Regnant pirates. It is best that you return to Alvar and tell the Council of Regnant attack. They will send us help. It was my pleasure to serve under Lord Balthazar. He was the finest Erd leader in my tribe's history. Unfortunately, my services were pledged to the merchants of Alvar, or I may have been in the battle where Balthazar fell. Perhaps my ability and my axe could have saved my lord. We'll never know. Okay. Let's go back to you.
Well, hello.
Okay. We need to talk to Teldrick or something. Talimir's hut. Ah yes, the portals. Yes, Power Stone. So, Clan Leader One Fang gave you that Power Stone he was holding on to. It will power the portals on the southwest tip of the island. To use it, hold an image of the stone in your mind as you step into the portal. Oh, he's a cleric. Join. You know, I have a power stone that will activate the portal to the Benden Temple, and you have one that will allow us to reach the island where the portal is if we join forces. Yes! But I would like him to be moved. Like bring this guy here. Stats. Might and Magic 8. Reorganize party. How for fuck's sake do you change your character's party order? You cannot move your main character, yes we know that. You can hire dismiss at the inn. If you meet anyone for you don't have place in. You'll be added to available Ireland next time you visit. Yeah, the only way is go to the inn and do the thing. It's kind of annoying, but we'll do that. Go to the tavern. Where is the tavern? Adventures. So you go in there.
Welcome, adventurer. Welcome, adventurer.
Oh, you should have the button dismiss here. That's stupid. Dismiss.
Welcome, adventurer.
I guess we're gonna hear that a lot. So he has a power stone. We have another power stone. Together we can rule the world. So, are we equipped? Kind of. Bows for everybody would be nice. But I only have 300 bucks. So he says that with these power stone, you need to go to the portal, which I guess must be around here. Let's go there. Pick up some crap. No. Oh, there's double speed mode also. Yeah. No time to lose. Oh. I guess I need to be in the vicinity for it to be Can we do it, do you think? Oh, we have magic. Wait. And cast. Bless. These I don't like as much though. I mean, they're more defined, it's more clear what it is. Even though it was clear back then, but it's just better. Also looks like somebody draw it. It's really nice. Ah yeah, you can do that. Life drain. Let's press bless you. Cast Firebolt. 1 point of damage. Wow. Okay, no, we need to. Oh, he's going away. That's a good sign. Yay, we killed him. My sorcerer is already half. Let's move now. Did they just reappear? Oh, that's a lot of them. No, we can't deal with that. Uh-oh. Who hit us? Yeah, these guys. Come on, guys. Battle. Oh, we have no more army to protect. Oh my god.
Go easy.
Curses.
Trigger. Okay. Hey, Nesgrado, how's it going? Of course, it's Might and Magic. Everybody loves Might and Magic. I hate dungeon crawlers, and I love Might and Magic. Hey, 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 hey! Oh, you have some magic too. What's this? Fate? Increase the chance to hit, or a monster decrease the chance to hit. Oh yeah, Fate. Was it called Fate before? Bonus to hit is increase. Bonus or penalty 20. Oh, you can use it on a monster also. Okay. Did that do anything? Because his icon is still the same. This is blessed, but
I can't identify it.
I can't identify it.
I'm not sure.
no. There's a lot of red in here. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm alive! Thank you for the raid! Of course, playing it the right way the first time is good, but if you want to replay, there are mods that lets you make your own party start. I know, there are mods, and it's okay. Yeah, I've installed the Grey Patches mod, of course. That's why I have mouse view and all that. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Definitely want to try this, since all the other ones you could make your own party, so it's cool that this one you don't. I have no problem with that. Potion of Pure Speed. Perhaps you can bring me the basic ingredients for a potion of pure speed. With them I can make this incredible potion and finish my studies in alchemy. Black potions are made of complex blending of many of the 3 basic alchemical regions. Red regions include blah 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 blah. Expert bow. Master Oberic knows word teaches students of the bow know. Solis, Grandmaster of the bow. Expert disarm trap. Eventually. Master Alchemy, Expert Alchemy, Master Alchemy, all the alchemy. Saxon, man!
We have such sights to show you.
Hey, Saxon man, thank you so much for 18 months of subscription. And good evening, three-headed monkeys, I guess, or a three-headed monkey. Hey, it's a three-headed monkey. I hear that yellow fever is once again spreading through the people. Usually the water supply here on the main island is the primary source of the disease. We used to get an anointed herb potion from the mainland when the disease popped up. Without access to the dock, however, we cannot get this needed cure. If you found a way to the mainland, perhaps the smugglers of Ravenshore have the cure. I can say that in terms of understanding what the fuck is going on and what I have to do, this is by far the best of the three Might and Magic 6, 7, 8. Because it is clear, people give you quests, it is extremely clear what they want you to do. Yeah. You're not like 6, you're kind of aimless. 7, a little less aimless. 8, even less aimless. So I guess this is it, maybe? Yeah, we're kind of like on the other... Oh, we have $1,500 now. Can we go there?
I advise
These
caution.
little pirates.
A tough opponent. A tough opponent.
Oh, that's interesting that they say that, a tough opponent. No. I wanted to pick up the regent. I pressed F and no. Oh. Yes, some of them are already damaged. Like him.
Too easy.
I'm easy. It takes a lot for me to hate the game. This game is great. It already feels great to play it because it's the same as the other Might and Magic, but fine-tuned. Like they just fine-tuned it. I prefer this view. Icon seems to be clearer. Everything is just clearer. Okay, we'll go buy some skills, some bows for everybody. So we don't have any healing spells. That would be nice. Oh, maybe we have. Heal, yeah. let's bring them here. Yay.
Greetings.
Oh my god, did we do it?
Aha!
Oh, I don't even remember. Did they mention him? I don't know, I have such a bad memory, and there's so many character names and stuff that happens in these games. And it has little impact. Like, they talk about a lot of the stuff, but this is definitely a game that you can super easily ignore the game, and it doesn't really matter. Die.
Help me now!
Oh shit! My guy. Okay, yeah, he's not dead. Okay. We might be done with these pirates. Oh, there was a lot at the far end of this. Oh shit! They just respawned. They weren't there a second ago. Oh my god. The fuck? Yeah, I saw that. Can you do something about the boats? I tried firing on them. Yeah, okay. So I'll take a break. I'm just wondering what I'll do. I need to go around and everything will be closed, so we should go at the end.
The store's closed.
Yeah. Whoa, okay. All of a sudden it's night. Interesting. It is a dagger. It's not the... It says inn, but it's not the inn. We need to go to the tavern, right? I think... Cures and curses, I think. To some safe place. I need to write it down. Blue Tavern. What happens if I do this? What does it look like? Update? Oh, okay. Delete. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, just stay like this, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with more Might and Magic 8. I said no.
The human race has grown at an incredible rate as space exploration and colonization have become a reality. Huge mining and manufacturing corporations compete in the pillage of the resources on the new worlds. It has become necessary for the corporations to hire heavily armored individuals to protect their investments. These individuals employ the use of a Corvette-class starship, providing living quarters and interplanetary transport for their planet runners. The Planet Runner was developed specifically for the purpose of navigating the harsh terrain, while carrying the firepower of a light armored division and defensive strength of a small battleship. Capable of mass destruction, they are one-man armies.
Degrees East is proud to introduce Star Trek Starfleet Command, a third-person real-time 3D strategy game. Based on a 20-year legacy of the strategy board game Starfleet Battles, Starfleet Command delivers the grandeur, intensity, and detail of starship combat. Choose a 30-year campaign with the goal of becoming a Rear Admiral. Command 3 to 6 starships simultaneously in over 100 different missions. Spend prestige points on refits, new officers, supplies, and new ships. Starfleet Command offers all the weapons of war, overloaded disruptors, photon torpedoes set on proximity warheads, electronic countermeasures, transporter bombs, mines, boarding parties to capture enemy vessels. Tired of playing the good guy? Change your allegiance and take command in the Romulan Star Empire, the Klingon Empire, the Hydran Kingdom, and introducing the Lyran Star Empire. Star Trek Starfleet Command. The strategy starship game the universe has been waiting for.
Is 2196. One renegade silencer takes on the World Economic Consortium, and they're not making it easy. Crusader, no regret.
Weird. Apparently I can't do my combo keys to switch scenes when the screen is focused. Anyways.
Welcome, adventurer!
I'm looking for the inn. Fearsome fetishes. What the fuck is that?
The store's closed.
Why don't you tell me what sort of store it is? No, that's the safe place.
Have a seat. We'll be right with you. Enjoy your room.
Okay, so first thing first, sell these scrolls so that I have more money. Is this it?
Tombs of knowledge here.
You sell all the magic? Or is this
Tombs
where I
of knowledge
save
here.
and I can reload to get better magic? That's okay, it's only like 6 sorts of magic here. 3. It's Fire Aura, Fireball, Torchlight. No.
Fine relics and curios.
Dagger wound oddities. Okay, so I can sell this. So only 11 gold. Somebody has a merchant skill, I think. Yeah, he has the merchant skill. No.
Fine relics and curios.
It's because the close button is there. That's what fucks me over. It's 500 bucks. It's so expensive to identify stuff. Can I just sell it as is? 142 piece of gold. Hey, base. Fuck
I
it,
can't identify it.
No, he identifies it. Rash charm. It's fucking worthless. No. Bring it to him.
I can't identify it.
No, you can't identify it either. What about these? 2 gold each. I mean, I could do stuff because this guy might have merch. Alchemy? Nobody has alchemy? Oh, she has alchemy. That is a very green sword. Ooh, which one? Oh yeah, it's because it's not identified yet. So she has alchemy because you can't do it. You can't do No, that doesn't work. So you should be able to do a potion here, no?
Great, now we can use it.
Okay. Alright, all those, so you can't do it.
Success!
Oh, he does it. Is this one?
I don't know this. Great, now we can use it.
I don't know what's the point of those. I think I can sell them somewhere. I can definitely sell this. Everything I want to sell should be on the Necromancer. What about these? Guildmaster Fellmoon, I'm sending this to inform you of disturbing events on the Daggerwound Island. My caravan is trapped here, but this is the least of it. Soon after a great volcano rose, push before the great waves, we know the drill. What's this? Stone portals. These strange devices appear as stone squares set in the ground and have short pillars at each corner. It seems they were built by the temple builders as a means of transportation between the islands. Magic is clearly involved. They are powered by enchanted onyx stones. I found one myself near the temple, and I know one Fang has another. Each portal requires its own stone for power. Abandoned Temple. I have uncovered an engraving which seems to suggest that the abandoned temple at the northwest island connects underwater to the island to the northeast. If this is so, the builders possess very advanced construction techniques.
Great, now we can use it. Great, now we can use it. Ah, perfect mix. Ah, perfect mix. Ah, perfect mix. Great, now we can use it. Ah, perfect mix. Great, now we can use it.
I guess I should use potions. I can also combine them. Cure weakness. Yeah, but that will be useful for now. Cure weakness. That's just magic potion. Cure poison, cure disease. Eventually we won't care about that, but for now that's useful.
Fine relics and curios.
Okay, we sell all of this. This.
I'm not sure.
It's a wand of fire. I think I'll sell it because I don't really use those either. It's just more money. I'll be able to equip myself better. I need to identify this. What's this? Stone skin. Oh, could sell this. And that's it.
Do come again.
Okay, we can now buy
Fine
skills.
relics and curios.
Repair item. Maybe I should buy that. That's 500 bucks. It's kind of useful. It's very useful. And I can get Grandmaster repair item, I think.
Do come again.
Yes, I can get Grandmaster. Yes, repair item is
Fine
invaluable.
relics and curios.
ID item. That's also really good.
Find relics and curios.
Is she the best to get that skill though? It might be better to give it to the Dark Elf. But it's very useful and it's pretty cheap at this point, so. Identify, repair, identify it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Definitely elves are better than you. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Because at this point, $500 is $500.
The finest potions available.
Alchemy ID monster. Nope, I don't care about that.
I'll ready you for battle.
Bow. Yeah. Bow. 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 And then we have no more money. Bystander. There, we'll buy a bow. Another $200. Boom. Maybe I can identify this sword here. It's just an iron broadsword. It's just typical iron broadsword. Are you shitting me? I need to identify just simple stuff like that. Really? Wow. Wow. Let's give it to the cleric. It doesn't make any sense. The cleric shouldn't be able to use that. Isn't that all blunt weapon? So you can only get normal here, yeah. So you can get Grandmaster Dagger, nice. Would the Dark Elf have access to that also? Dagger? No. The elves do not have access to Grandmaster Dagger. It's not even bow. Yeah, it's bow. Makes sense, bow, I guess, yeah. Vampire's Grandmaster Dagger doesn't really make that much sense to me. It's fucking vampires.
The finest potions available.
This is the potion shop. Well, we don't have any more money, so let's explore. So these don't do anything. No. This one does. Oh no, no. I'm not ready to battle yet. Let's go to the far end of this. There's another boat here, so they might respawn from here soon. Why? Because I took the stuff? Because I took the last thing? But what the fuck? This is the portal, but there's also some enemies. Let's see. the green ones easier than the blue ones? What did you say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
This could be tough.
Okay, now these ones seem easier. No?
Curses.
I should use up my spells more. Bless. Bless. Bless.
What a joke.
Oh, I could have checked, maybe I leveled up. But it costs money to level up. And I'm gonna leave one corpse, just in case.
Too easy.
This one. Gonna sell these. Cure disease, sell that. Cure weakness, that can be useful. No, cure disease. We're gonna keep that. And I can sell this.
What a joke. What a joke. Hey. How's it going?
I have no way of knowing if my family leaves or not.
Hello there.
Expert plate. Plate on reflex, yes. Grandmaster. Thanks for the cure. It's cure disease. Did I sold some of them? Uh-oh. I may have sold one. I can always buy some. That would be awful. My brother Ranak lives, and you have repaired a portal of stone. I must return home to him. Anointed herb potion. I heard that you are looking for an anointed herb potion to purify the water supply. The smugglers of Jodam deal with all kinds of strange goods. If anyone would know about or have this anointed herb potion, it would be them. Expert merchant. Thanks for the cure. It's an orange barrel. Intellect.
Well, hello. Hello there.
Okay, so these three are done. Just to be sure that I don't come back here for this reason. There's another teleport there. And we're done here. Oh, we're not done. Oh, Wizard Eye doesn't see this. Not for now, we need Master or something. Okay, let's open these things. Oh, another cure disease. Oh, it's you. It's a spear. I can sell this. Long sword. 3d4, that's better. Not a lot better. Two-handed. A spear.
Perfect. Success.
We should sell these. I don't think anyone needs it. Yeah, you need that. Club. Shit. I'm surprised that these chests are not trapped. Wow, +3 club. Cure disease, fire resistance. So everybody has a leather armor, right? Leather jerkin, chainmail, jerkin. Then we have these +3 gloves, +3 gloves. What's a mace? Not the same thing as a club, right? Yeah, mace is not club. That's also a club.
Ah, perfect mix.
They don't really fit that well, but like if you kind of look at it like that, it kind of looks okay-ish. If you squint your eyes real hard, it looks okay. Or here. Okay, yeah, this temple is a dungeon, I think. Whoa, what the fuck? Was that a trap? Everybody got hurt. I need to go back and level up. I might even have finished a bunch of quests already.
Aha!
Green, endurance?
Hello there.
Purple, what's that? Speed? Yeah, I'm getting good at this. After like 6 games. Arms Master. The Yellow Fever. Yellow Fever. Expert bodybuilding. All the bodybuildings. Yellow Fever. The Bulldogs. If I look at my quests, it's not my quests. Deliver dangerous letter to Elgor Fairmoon and the merchant house in Raven Shore, so that'll take a while. Deliver curacy to 6 odds. That's done. Find and return anointed potion to Languid. An anointed potion. Do I have it? Find and return. The basic ingredients, so I should stop using all the ingredients I get. Find the prophecy of the snake. Find Istrik the Tongue, brother of... Okay. Okay, we delivered the 6 Yellow Fever 3 here, 3 other, and the other island. Need to go back to journal. And brings us here. Should be J. Why is J doesn't work? Or oh, objective. Aislinn. Can I move? No. No. Ace. Ace the boom. Did I press the run button by mistake? Must have been one of these here. U? U is the run button? The toggle run? Okay. This is a gray face as default controls. Oh my god!
Help!
Help! No, it's not you I wanted to heal. Okay, level up. This is... Yeah. Yeah.
In for some training?
Learn. Armors Master. Bodybuilding also, but I want to keep my money because
For some training?
I can't. Oh, train,
Good
okay.
job. Good job.
Good. Okay, that's not expensive at all. Let's wait for that. Whoa. Okay, so this is the trainer. Train. Okay, this is the end.
Welcome, adventurer.
We don't need to write that down. Oh, we need to go to Alien's Hut, which is this one, I think. And also, when somebody gives me a quest, have you stopped the epidemic? Yes. Did we get enough XP to level up? $822 more to train to level 4. Okay, I can see when it does that.
In for some training?
Oh my god, they can't teach past level 5 here. Shit. Okay. Was this the luck? No, there was a place that gave luck. I should just use it at this point. $17 luck. Ooh. He's the one who should be opening the chest.
Fine relics and curios.
I can sell this here, right? Yes. I can sell this. I cannot sell this.
Do come again.
Okay, so this is it's like the magic item shop. Magic item. All caps all the time. So I want more luck. Oh no, that's 15 temporary. Which is not useful really.
How may we serve?
Learn skill, merchant, no. We already
Walk
have a
ahead
merchant.
in peace. The finest potions available.
Okay, this is the weapon shop. Weapons.
How ready you for battle?
She can get sword, but maybe she's not good with it. Yeah, buy this. Buy special. Sell all of this. No, not all. This, 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 this.
Greetings.
We got your gear.
+4, that's exactly what everybody has here, right? Yeah.
We got your gear.
Oh, I should have sold this. Oh, green bow, that's endurance, so I'm gonna take it. That's all for me. I need the endurance. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the next trying to figure out what I could buy with this.
Tombs of knowledge here. Tombs of knowledge here.
We're leveling up. Level up. Okay, definitely need sword levels. To be expert we need what? Oh, that's super important. That is the most important thing. I don't know if it's in the manual or what. I'm gonna Google it. 8 skill progression. Rank 4. Is that 8? 5, 7, 8, yeah. So 4, 7, 10. 4, 7, 10. For everything. 4, 7, 10. 4, 7, 4, 7, 10. 4, 7, 10. Super important. Because now we're gonna get sword at 4. Even though bow at 4 at this point would be nice. Reduce. Skill added to attack bonus skill, reduce recovery time. Yes, sword is the best. Can we get to level 4? Yes. You. 16 points. The most important thing for you is body magic. Because of eel. So boom, boom. Then apart from that, maybe mind magic. Or 2 hits. Or to not get hit. To survive. Skill added to attack damage. Recovery penalty else. That would be nice. Get chain 4. You. I don't know. Daggers? You can't go wrong with daggers, especially at this point in the game. And leather. Okay, you can't go wrong with that. Okay, that's our necromancer. I mean, air magic is always good. And fucking water magic. Okay, I need to see the list of spells that I have access to. Merchant. I also have vampiric magic that I'm not familiar with. So air magic, spells. You have wizard eye, featherfall, air resistance, sparks. We need that. Sparks, as always, is the one of the best. And that's normal. Expert, you have jump, shield, and lightning bolt. What about water magic? Water magic is always good. Awaken, poison spray, water resistant, ice bolt, water walk, recharge item, ice burst, or the expert. Water walk. We definitely want water, even more than air. Though air is really nice also, but we can't get both. That's too bad. But I'm shitting on jump, shield, and lightning bolt, which is not great. Okay, we can go buy some spells now. Now, after that, we won't have any more monies. Okay, spell. This is the spells place.
Tombs of knowledge here.
Water. Water resistance, ice bolt, awaken, poison spray, water resistance, awaken, poison spray. He might not have more than that. Air. Because this guy didn't have... Yeah, he didn't have spark.
Tombs of knowledge here.
Sparks and Wizard Eye he has it, Featherfall he has it, so that's it. Water. He has nothing. Oh, is he competent with water? Yeah, of course he is.
Tombs of knowledge here.
Water resistant, Ice Bolt, Awaken. That's it. Poison Spray. And then I won't have any more money. So let's go with Ice Bolt. Oh, those are level. That's a level higher because just because of the price. Wait.
Knowledge is a useful tool. Knowledge is power.
No. Ah, man, that dismiss button, I hate it. No, Ice Ball was way more expensive than these two though. Three sparks, 5 sparks. We know how powerful this is. Oh shit. No attack spell. How do you make it? So this is dark magic. Reanimate. Oh, okay. Vampiric weapon. How do you set your quick spells? It says no attack spells. Oh, maybe that's why. Wait. Air. No attacks.
Yes.
Okay, you click on it, then you click here even though there's no indication. And you double click to spark it. Okay. And what is this?
Yes.
What's this? She can also have heal, so that would be nice. So you click once, set as a
Let's use it.
Even though it's not an attack spell, but I want it to be my quick spell. Ah, but if it's my no, yeah, that's the problem with the quick spell. Because then I can't use the quick key to attack quickly, because then he keeps doing that. Remove, okay, then you click on it and it removes it. Well, those characters, no. My character is named Camilio and I couldn't name the other characters. So let's see if I can buy...
Tombs of knowledge here.
Because she has access to... Oh no, she doesn't have body magic.
Tombs of knowledge here.
Ah, but they don't sell it. Where do they sell the magic? I didn't see any place they sold clerical spells here. Huh. We're good. Tombs of Knowledge. Oh, did I not change my title? Oh no, okay. Making me paranoid. Oh, you still don't understand my schedule. Duke Nukem is Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays. And this, it was Ultima, but now it's this. The RPG stream is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know, you said it last time. Alright, we need to talk about this obsession with Paul Blart. Where did he touch you? Show on the doll, where did he touch you? Oh, this does something. Yeah. You have failed the game. Oh shit. Well, okay, that's it, guys. We have failed the game, so I guess that's a stream. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Duke Nukem, and then we'll be playing some BattleTech like right now. We failed the game. No, how this works is this is so stupid. If you don't know what's going on, you need a certain stat to win the game. Oh, I would believe you if you'd ever seen fucking Paul Blart, Mal Blart part. Before we go into the temple, we're gonna save. Yes, as temple. Bzzz. Our first temple. Our first.
What lies ahead?
Oh, hello. Oh, someone else who seeks a way off this accursed island. My name is Simon Templar. I found my way into this temple as I was told it was the way out. Let's travel together. I guess. You take Simon the Templar the Knight into your party? Yeah! 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 +6, you don't need this. You need this. Already pillaging his items. And of course I can't move him there, we'll have to wait for that. No, don't hit dismiss. This fucking dismiss button. I'll push that dismiss button 6 times. 60 times at least. Okay, so your classic dungeon from all the Mighty Magics. Apparently these dungeons are super small. I hope not, because the best part of these games is these fucking dungeons. Whoa! Whoa, okay, whoa! I'm not even ready. What did I do? Okay, let's reload this whole thing. This was bad. Okay, no, let's reload. Temples. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Do we have something here to protect us? Torchlight, that will be useful. Awaken, no. Bless you. Okay. Let's enter this. Okay.
What's that strange smell?
Join. Oh, nice. Yeah, you. And then I wanted to... I can't remember. Oh yeah. The light. Oh yeah, and also this. Haha! Haha! Nice. Need to be in their face. Feels pretty good. Can you just lure them up onto the walkway and kill them one by one? Maybe. What's the fun in that? Oh yeah, you can cheese a lot in this game. You can use your arrows. I guess I could have avoided that by jumping over this. But where's the fun in that?
Unworthy opponent.
We are kicking ass.
Easy.
Too easy.
5 version of Paul Blart to Malfart. Pressing all the buttons. This button will not move. Is there an order to press the buttons? Oh. Oh. Ah, that's it. Or if you're lazy, you can do that. Then you can do this instead. Whoa. Oh, the jumping in this is great. I'm telling you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, no. Fuck. Biddy beep. Biddy beep. No. Oh wow, that's so great. I love it. I love it. No, that doesn't work either. Okay. 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 Oh no! Did I do it? Something's here. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? That was a trap! Prophecies of Snake. Zircon. Might as well sell it. Can't get the list.
It's worthless.
T'as raison,
It's
attends.
worthless.
Mine resistance. +4. +2 mine resistance.
Pure garbage.
Yes, it's back. +6 or +4 +2 mine resistance. I'm gonna take the +6. You can't take this, right? Whoa.
I have no use for this.
I accidentally put this on my Windows desktop. Now I remember these games. That's where pure garbage comes from. We'll have to rest here. Can we rest? Yes. Rest and heal 8 hours. Whoop.
Ow!
Ow. God
Watch
damn.
out!
Shut up. Whoa, whoa!
It's worthless.
It's worthless. Pure garbage. Old scroll, what is that? Cannot be used this way. The prophecies of the snake may indeed tell the future of Jadam. Old scroll. It is inevitable. The temple is lost to us. Never did we think that our own creations would turn against us. Nor did we think they could so endily bring about our annihilation. Only I and my assistant are all that remain of the relic. That's fucking Klingon. This novel is for, I wouldn't be surprised it's Klingon, because these Might and Magic guys, they love their Star Trek. This novel is for any of the keepers of the true vision who come to reclaim the temple. Might and Magic 3 and 4, 5, and 6 have references to Star Trek. Cook. And I have already secured the Holy Idol. Remember, it is the 6th plate, not the 14th. We lost Warden Rush when that mistake was made last. I only printed it, so what the fuck. Faithfully yours. Hi, Deathmaster. Oh, we need fucking regeneration. Ah, oh, so much. Okay, we're good. Now we need to bless ourselves. Okay, he has the best luck, so let's try opening this. Oh my god! Oh, we need to be more in your face.
I'm hurt bad.
I'm already out of magic. Oh yeah, we need way more magic points. Oh shit! That's bad. These are spellcasts, these are healer, you can't die. I love that this is healed. Ah, this was a trap place. Uh-oh.
Help me now!
Help me, no. This guy is weak, I think. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, there's invisible traps here on the floor. Oh, oh man, I wanted to jump. Oh yeah, okay, we can see it now. But when we're up there, how can we see it? There must be a way. This is cool though. These dungeons may be smaller than in Might and Magic 6 or 7. 6 were pretty huge. The 6 were really huge and intricate. I love them, but I'm pretty sure they were young to they were long to make, and so there must be a way to see this. Aha! Oh, this works. I can just... Oh! Oh, that's cool, okay. Okay. Oh, that's a good Might and Magic. Oh, I need to open this though.
Ow!
Ow! Indeed. Oh, and then stuff might be broken when that happens.
It's worthless.
I don't know this.
No. I don't know. Put that over
I can't identify it.
Cloak. Wolf's Eye. It's a regent.
I don't know this.
Arms Master skill +2. That's cool. Can we rest like here? No, we can't. Oh fuck, he's weak, so it didn't do anything on him. Cure weakness. No, he's cursed. Poison. Do we have cure poison? Nope. Let's go back there. I want to open this. Magic 17, this is fucking awesome. Oh, this game's great. These Might and Magic games are so good. So, I am gonna play Might and Magic 9, and I'm sure it's gonna suck ass, like everybody knows. Oh, now I can see this. Oh man, can I jump over? Ah! Trap! It was a trap. And there was a hole in it. What the fuck just happened there? Ah! There's a jump spell, but I don't have it. We can make this. Oh no. Okay.
It's worthless.
Awaken. Ah. Maybe... Poisons. And fuck that if this is poison. What's weakness or cursed? So I wanna click on this fucking thing. Okay. This'll hurt. Nope, we opened it already. We need to jump. Worth it. Oh my god, look at that. These two just got blasted.
I just don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't know.
4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
I can't identify it.
4, 4, 3, 3. Okay. Oh yeah, vampires have regeneration, so that's cool. Vampires remind me of ninjas. That's what they remind me of in terms of what they are. They're like a fighter thief. With pre-spells, which is really nice. This looks like a fucking trap. Hello. Uh-oh. No trap. That's no traps. Need to press all these fucking buttons. Oh. What's down there though? Now I'm intrigued. Doodling. I guess this is the death scene. There was a bunch of spikes if you didn't see it. This kind of works when you die on the overworld, but when you die in the dungeon, it doesn't really fit. Okay.
Pure garbage.
Let's reload. Oh my god.
Help!
That's gonna leave a mark.
Whoops.
Help! Help!
easy.
Okay, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Why did I not take this guy as my main character? Oh my god. Oh shit. There's someone following us?
We can find a better campsite.
Are you shitting me? They're following us all the way here? Fuck you. This guy is something. I don't know if he's poison or what. But he's something. He's something, alright. So I don't know exactly what that does, jumping on these. Did I need to do that? It wasn't clear. To open this one.
I require assistance.
No.
Help me, now!
Oh shit. At this point, I would need to go back to... No, why did I heal this guy? Just because he looks like that. That's actually why I healed him. He looks so bad. I'm like, oh, I need to heal that guy. Okay. Man, this dungeon isn't small. And it looks like it can actually be big. The potential's there. That's bad. Oh, let's reload because that's super expensive. But yeah, I need to go back. And since it's almost 11, I guess it's a good time to end the stream. Yeah, I'll save like here. Go back down. Okay, so that was Might and Magic 8, and just by this little, this only like the start of an opinion on this game. At the moment, it is better than the 7 and 6. It feels better. The map is better. The dungeons are better. Well, yeah, this little first dungeon here is definitely better than the first dungeon we had in Might and Magic 7. Might and Magic 7 had kind of shitty dungeons. The best dungeons were Might and Magic 6, and they were so good. So good, so detailed and complex, and the map is kind of like, yeah, but it's workable. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9? God damn it, Bumfuzzle. What the fuck? I guess you're a dad or something. Oh shit. No! No! So we'll be back with this game on Friday. In the meantime, I'll be jumping into some BattleTech. There will also be BattleTech tomorrow before 8 p.m. And at 8 p.m. I'm playing more Duke Nukem. So yeah, Might and Magic 8, thumbs up, way up. I hope it still gets, like, I mean, I just love it. I literally just love it. Even the classes, I really like. I dig all of these classes. They all have their positive, negatives. Like when I chose which one I wanted, I was like, okay, this is good. This is good. Like if you want to go like full on physical, you could go like Knight, Minotaur, Troll, and a Cleric or something like that. And then you also have a fifth. The fact that you have 5 characters is so good, because Might and Magic 3, 4, 5, all these ones add 6 characters, if not 8. No, I think it was 6, but you also had like 2 NPCs, so you had a bunch of characters. So 4 was kind of like, oh fuck, 4 characters? 5 is fine. Even 4 was okay. The 3 is bullshit. That's why like Final Fantasy 7 and other RPGs with only 3 characters, it's like, that's not a party. It's 1 character, or it's 4 to 8, you know. And yeah, Might and Magic's 8 Friday. I'll be back with some BattleTech. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, I can't do this.
He's the Crusader. He's back in this